Welcome back everyone. In my last video I unboxed my new SMRFS Defender electric bicycle. Today I am going to finish assembling the e-bike. SMRFS has an excellent unboxing and assembly video. Please refer to that video to actually assemble your bike. I just want to show you my experience as an average e-biker. I like to put the handlebars on first. The Defender has an adjustable stem. You may need to loosen it and position it correctly first. After that, just remove the end cap, position the handlebars in place, and replace the cap and the screws. Tighten the screws in an X pattern. Make sure the handlebars are oriented properly and the cables are not twisted. I removed the display to make it easier for me, but you do not have to do this. Be very careful not to lose the screws for the handlebar stem or the display. I am just making everything lightly snug right now. I will go back later and tighten everything. I am going to flip the bike over in order to install the front wheel. I have a product called handlebar jacks. I will leave a link in the description. These jacks allow me to rest the handlebars on the ground but slightly raised to protect the display and other components. Before I put the front tire on, I want to show everyone the wiring that goes underneath the bike. I might end up getting a piece of plastic to make a skid pad to protect these wires. Here is also a photo of how the primary battery sits in the frame. The front forks and axle for the Defender are a little unique. Just go slow and look over how the components fit together before jamming everything together. Also, since the brakes are hydraulic, there is a plastic spacer that you will need to remove first. Save this spacer and keep it in your toolkit. The front fender and headlight are next. These items are of course optional. You could in theory leave them off and also take off the rear fender and rack. That would give you a totally different look. I'm going to stick with the stock bike right now and install all the components. If you have watched me assemble a bicycle before, you know that I love putting the pedals on. I added some white grease to the threads of the pedals off camera. If you are not familiar with bicycle pedals, they are specific to each side. The right side has standard threads and you will turn clockwise to tighten. This is the left side and is reverse threaded. Turn counterclockwise to tighten. It may seem like I am done, but I am going to go through the bike and make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight. I will also adjust the handlebars and seat to fit my height and riding stance. This is the first bike I have had with an adjustable stem, so it makes it much easier to find a comfortable riding position. If you have a Defender, please read the owner's manual first and follow the instructions in the official assembly video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If I do not know the answer, I will try and reach out to SMRFS to find out. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content with the SMRFS Defender. I did use a voiceover, but I wanted to make sure everyone could hear me clearly.